There is a circuit hardwired deep inside your brain. It's ancient. It's powerful. It's the reason you feel pleasure, the reason you seek out food, love, and success. It is the engine of your survival. Now imagine a force that can sneak into that private, protected space inside your head. A force that can find the master control switch for that pleasure circuit and crank it up. Not by a little, but by a factor of 10, 100. A force that can chemically remap your brain's definition of happiness itself. This isn't science fiction. This is what happens every single time you place a bet on your phone. The main topic of this video is not just gambling. It's a hijack of your brain. We are going to explore the terrifying neuroscience of what gambling addiction actually does to you on a biological level. Why can one person walk away, while another loses everything? The answer isn't about luck or willpower. It's about a chemical war happening inside your skull. And the apps on your phone? They are the weapon. To understand this, we need to talk about a chemical, dopamine. When you do something pleasurable, eat your favorite food, hug someone you love, your brain releases a little bit of dopamine in a region called the limbic system. It feels good. It's a normal, healthy reward. Now let's look at gambling. Experts say that if a normal, pleasant activity gives you a dopamine hit of, say, level 10, a winning bet can jack that up to level 100. It's an unnatural flood. This massive surge creates a new, dangerously high benchmark for pleasure in your brain. Suddenly, normal life feels dull. That hug from a loved one? It can't compete with the rush of a potential win. Your brain's reward system has been perverted. It starts to crave that level 100 feeling, not because you want to, but because it has been chemically reconditioned to believe it needs to. That is the very definition of addiction. But the dopamine flood is only half the story. While the pleasure circuits are going into overdrive, another critical part of your brain is being shut down, the prefrontal cortex. This is your brain's CEO. It's responsible for rational decision-making, problem-solving, and impulse control. It's the voice in your head that says, hey, maybe don't spend the rent money on a long-shot bet. Studies on gambling addicts show that the connectivity in this region is literally reduced. The neural pathways that act as your brain's brake pedal become weaker. So, you have a situation where the accelerator, the dopamine system, is floored, and the brakes, the rational prefrontal cortex, are failing. This is why an addict will continue to bet despite accumulating debt and devastating personal problems. It's a biological trap. But here's a crucial question. Millions of people place bets, but not everyone becomes an addict. Why? The numbers are stark. About 1 in every 7 regular gamblers develops a problem. The answer lies in a combination of genetics and environment. While there isn't a single gambling gene, there is a clear genetic predisposition. But a perfect storm of other factors raises the risk dramatically. Early exposure, starting to gamble before age 18, when the brain's brake pedal, the prefrontal cortex, isn't fully developed. Co-occurring disorders. People with underlying conditions like depression or anxiety are at much higher risk as gambling becomes a way to escape negative feelings. The type of game. The article highlights a key difference. A weekly lottery ticket has a built-in delay. You buy it, and wait, but a slot-style game on your phone, like the Tiger game, offers instant results, constant stimulation, and an endless loop of betting. The faster and more available the game, the more addictive it is. With the explosion of online betting, apps sponsoring everything from our favorite sports teams to podcasts, we are in the middle of a massive real-time social experiment. And public health experts are sounding the alarm. They compare it to the explosion of unregulated slot machines in the 1990s, which led to a surge in patients seeking help for gambling addiction. Today, the slot machine is in everyone's pocket, 24/7, using sophisticated algorithms to keep you hooked. If a government allows gambling to become widespread to generate tax revenue, it must be prepared to make an equivalent investment in public health to treat the wave of addiction that will inevitably follow. If not, the cost of broken families, financial ruin, and mental illness will far outweigh any tax money collected. The house may always win, but in the end, it's society that pays the price. This isn't just about personal responsibility, it's about understanding a biological process that can be exploited. What do you think should be done about the rise of online betting? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown insightful, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next deep dive into the stories that shape our world. Take care and stay informed.